Today, I want to talk to you about the shocking benefits of nature you didn't know about. And there's no better place than where I am right now. We just got back from an all day excursion here in Voyageurs National Park, which is in Minnesota, just on the other side of the Canadian border. And I'm staying in this little log cabin in this place on Capitagama Lake, which is fascinating. So I thought, what better place to talk about nature than here? You may hear some sounds of RVs and then maybe a golf course or a golf cart or two go by. So forgive me for that. But let's learn about the 10 most shocking facts about how nature can actually improve your health. All right. So first of all, if you think about in our fast-paced, technology-driven world, it's easy to overlook the incredible healing power of nature, right? So while you might know that spending time outside feels good, you might be shocked. Hold on. I'm getting phone calls. While you might where was I? Yes, you might know that spending time outside feels good. You might be shocked to learn just how many science-backed benefits nature has to offer, right? From reducing stress to boosting immunity, the natural world can profoundly affect your physical and mental health in ways we often take for granted. All right, so first of all, number one, nature can lower your blood pressure. Did you know that something as simple as a walk in the park can lower your blood pressure? And then studies have shown that spending time in green spaces, particularly in forests like this one or areas with plenty of trees, has a calming effect that naturally can reduce blood pressure. We were out on the water today. 40% of this national park is actually water, and they have remote camping sites that you can only access by boat. So it's really fascinating. I think it's a really unique national park. If you ever get a chance to come up to northern Minnesota, and hopefully we'll see some northern lights tonight. But the phenomenon known is called forest bathing, right? I guess in Japan it's called Shinrin Yoku, and it encourages people to immerse themselves in the forest environment, allowing nature to do its healing work. And really, it's quite shocking actually that fresh air and the sound of rustling leaves can be just as effective as some medications used to manage hypertension. Number two, nature reduces inflammation. Inflammation is the root of so many chronic diseases, from heart disease to diabetes. But amazingly, spending time in nature has been shown to reduce markers of inflammation in the body. In one study, participants who spent time walking in the woods had lower levels of what we call C reactive protein. That's a key marker of inflammation, compared to those who spend time in urban environments. And the effect is really cool. Because it's linked to the stress reducing benefits of nature and the exposure to phytonicides is what they call natural chemicals released by trees that boost immunity and combat inflammation. So simply put, a stroll in nature can lower inflammation and help protect you from chronic disease because of trees, amazingly. Number three, nature can boost your immune system, right? So speaking of immunity, right, like we just did a second ago, the benefits of nature can go even further when we're talking about your immune system. Regular exposure to nature has been shown to improve immune function by a few different ways. So when you spend time outdoors, especially in the natural settings, you get an increased production of what we call natural killer cells, right? This is a type of white blood cell that plays a really crucial role in defending the body against viruses, infections, and even cancer. Um, Next, we're going to talk about four, nature improves your mental health, right? So it's no secret that nature can make you feel good. I mean, I felt so calm today and so relaxed, but the extent of its impact on mental health is quite astonishing, right? So nature exposure has been proven to reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and even ADHD. And one study found that people who spent time walking in nature had lower activity in the part of the brain associated with negative thinking and rumination compared to those who were walking in an urban setting. So, what's even more shocking, nature can reduce mental fatigue and improve cognitive function, right? So, just 20 minutes in a natural setting, like I am here out on this little porch, can significantly improve your attention span and your productivity. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed or mentally drained, just try a short walk and maybe you'll get the mental reset that you need. Next, five is nature helps you sleep better. Oh my goodness, I slept like a baby last night. So if you've ever noticed how easy it is to fall asleep after a day spent outdoors, there is a good reason for that. Exposure to natural light, fresh air, and physical activity in nature can help regulate what we call your circadian rhythm. That leads to better sleep. Research shows that people who spend time in nature, particularly in environments with plenty of sunlight like we had today and fresh air, you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly. And this is likely due to the way nature helps regulate stress hormones, reduce anxiety, and promotes relaxation. The calming effects of being outdoors can make it easier to unwind at the end of the day, really, again, leading to that improved sleep quality. 6 is nature enhances creativity. Who doesn't want to feel a little bit more creative, right? If you've ever been stuck in a creative rut, well, walk outside, right? Time spent in nature has been shown to boost creativity and problem solving skills. So, researchers found that people who disconnected from technology, our phones, and spent 4 days, that's it, in nature had a 50% improvement in creativity. Um, the surprising, increase in creativity might be due to reduced mental clutter and distractions that come from modern life. In nature's, our brains are free to wander and explore, and just leading to enhanced creativity and innovative thinking. So I think kids in school should spend more time outside, um, less time indoors, looking at screens and chalkboards. Number 7, nature fights depression and anxiety. So in today's really stressful world, anxiety and depression are definitely on the rise. But did you know that nature can be one of the most powerful antidepressants available? Research shows that spending time in green spaces can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. And this happens for several mechanisms, including exposure to sunlight, which boosts serotonin levels, that good feeling hormone. You have increased physical activity and the calming effects of natural environments. So, being in nature, again, promotes relaxation, which can shift your mindset and making it easier to manage stress, which overall improves your mental well being. Number 8, nature makes you more social. We talked from people from around the country today. We met people from Virginia, from Washington State, from California. It was amazing. Really just so fun. Just spending in nature can just improve your social life. And how does that work? Natural environments encourage social interaction and connection, whether it's through your activities that you're doing, like hiking, camping, um, or like we were on a boat going to different places and hiking around. But being in nature often promotes feelings of togetherness and cooperation, right? Which can enhance your relationships and reduce feelings of loneliness. So, whether it's being on a group outing with your friends or getting outside to strengthen your social bonds with maybe a hiking group or something, you're going to lead to overall improvement in your happiness. Number 9, nature heals faster, right? So if you've ever felt like you've recovered faster after spending time in nature, you're not imagining it. Research has shown that patients who have views or access to natural settings during recovery actually heal faster than in urban environments. Crazy. This could be due to reduced stress levels, again, and the positive impact nature has on the body's immune system. So let's say you're maybe not recovering from surgery or something, but time spent in natural environments can absolutely help your body heal faster and recover from everyday stressors, right? Making you more resilient in the long run. And number 10, nature can extend your life. We went to a little island here in the Voyagers where a gentleman lived on his own from the age of, let's see here, I think he was 46. His doctor, he was born in like the late 1800s. He lived to be 104. But his doctor, when he was in his mid 40s, told him to go live somewhere and have a less stressful life. So he lived on one of these little islands um, independently from the age of 46 to the age of 94. And then he went to live with his nephew in South Dakota and lived another 10 years. And it was incredible to see the cabin that he lived in and all the work he had to put in to survive and live and thrive in this really can be quite a harsh environment, especially in the winter. So anyway, amazing. But yes, nature can absolutely extend your life, right? It's an amazing and shocking benefit that you can live longer. So studies have shown that people who spend more time again in green spaces have lower mortality rates and reduced risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. So exposure to nature promotes overall well-being, reduces your stress, allows you to live longer, makes you more social. What more could you ask for? So, what should you do today, guys? Step outside, go to a park, bring greenery into your home, Do something where nature is a part of it every single day. And honestly, your mind, your body, your spirit will thank you for it. So, as always, I'm so grateful for you for being here and saying we'll see you next time from Minnesota. We're going to another place tomorrow, and maybe I'll jump from there. We'll see. I haven't been there before, but there's a lake and some other cool things involved, and I will share some more tips for you on how to stay healthy and promote your life to thrive. And again, sending gratitude, joy, love, and healing to you and to all your loved ones. And have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone.